the bottom line is I believe that Hebrew scientists, the ones that are paid to research viruses, a Hebrew science took the coronavirus to China and turned it loose and stood back and watched. Okay, and then was New Rochelle, a large Hebrew neighborhood, was quarantined and had the National Guard around it,
Right.
as they were observing their own people. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. What were you saying before about heart disease?
Just a second, let me get to traffic on the other side.
I said, what were you saying about the heart disease before?
About what?
You said something about no more heart disease.
Oh, spices in your diet, a full complement of spices. Okay. Spices are creators' technology of handling the ills that face his body. And doctors, for some reason, don't. The reason is economic. You can put doctors out of business just by being healthy. We're unhealthy because we eat dairy. There should be no reason to milk a cow. Okay, that dairy, as they milk the cow continually, becomes a magnet to the vitamins and minerals that the rest of the food puts into your system and turns it into mush. Take dairy out of your diet, a full complement of spices, and you don't
What
have
do you consider spices?
on the internet. I googled nutritional value of spices.
Let me just get out of it.
There's 27 of them. Now there's Tibetan spices. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm sure that they'll have an effect on me too. But there's 26 or 27 spices, and if you got them all, you got everything covered. And what I do is I take them all and I an eighth of a teaspoon into a gallon of water of each of them. And if I want more or something, I'll put it in there. It's like cayenne pepper. You gotta have cayenne pepper and cinnamon. But and then just take a little, leave it sit for 24 hours, and just take a little drink every morning.
What do you think of the situation, the COVID-19 situation?
Look what they've done. Oh, the bottom line is I believe that Hebrew scientists, the ones that are paid to research viruses, a Hebrew science took the coronavirus to China and turned it loose and stood back and watched. Okay, and then was New Rochelle, a large Hebrew neighborhood, was quarantined and had the National Guard around it,
Right.
as they were observing their own people. Okay, and as they're observing, just like they did with the SARS virus, I believe that it was from China too. But
How do you explain? I've been riding my bike past here for almost a year now. And during the peak of the pandemic, there's nothing going on in these hospitals. Bellevue,
they're making
NYU.
their money. See, Hebrews are really diversified, okay? And they're making their money keeping the old people alive in the healthcare system, and so it's this for that, and they're still observing. Everybody's still dependent on the doctors. You got advertisements on TV. You got to see your doctor. Go see your doctor. They're begging for.
But how does that explain there was nothing going on in these hospitals?
What do you mean?
Nothing was happening. There was no emergencies. The lobbies were empty at 7 p.m. You live around here, right?
Oh, I just
At
moved into
7
the Bell.
right.
I live in the Bellevue shelter down there.
Right. So at 7 p.m., March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 p.m., they all came out here and had a big party. All the doctors and nurses, weren't you around at that time?
Oh no, I was.
Well,
in
I'm telling you.
East New York, Brooklyn.
There's nothing was going on. All these was
Oh.
empty. Were you close to a hospital?
Did I hear you right?
Yes.
Are you saying that they're planning on
empty.
closing the hospitals?
No. I'm saying the governor was saying that the hospitals were overwhelmed with COVID-19 patients. And it was
but
not
you never
true.
saw that.
No.
Oh. You got the government gargling with the same mouthwash that the doctors are gargling with, that the CDC
So
is gargling with.
they said it
that the FDA is responsible for the health care of the United States. The unhealthy people have unhealthy bodies.
So
Okay.
do you believe in COVID-19? Do you believe it's real?
Yeah, it's a real virus. What they did was they added pneumonia to the
That's what is
to the
happening.
flu
And heart
virus.
attack and stroke.
They did it in a laboratory and tested it on the people and destroyed New York.
Look, is there a virus around? Where is the virus? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Where is the virus?
Oh, just like the flu virus. Okay, every year people are getting inoculated. If people didn't get inoculated for flu, suddenly there would be people that were coming down with flu. Once that hit the news, everybody ran and got their inoculations. They're making big money off of the coronavirus inoculations. Big money. All those bailout budgets that the government's putting out, hundreds of billions of dollars going to health care. They don't need your money now. They don't need to provide you health care now.
How are things at the shelter?
As comfortable as could be expected. And with the coronavirus helped that situation. Before, instead of 6 people to a room, there was 12 people to a room. The beds were too close. You couldn't get your space in your own room. And so there was a lot of turmoil in there. Now, once you go through the screening, first you go into the Bellevue Center, then you get a piece of paper that sends you up to 110th Street and 5th Avenue for coronavirus screening.
110 and 5th? What's up there?
It's another homeless shelter. Anyway,
Oh.
you spend 3 or 4 days there, they determine you don't have coronavirus, and they send you back down
I
here.
see.
Okay, and then you get a room. That room's good for a week, and you're in bed on time. You got to check in with your bed at between 8:30 and 10 o'clock, and they give you 3 meals, but well, without spices in my. I'm pretty confident still, because I've had spices in my diet, that my immune system and everything is in good shape, and doing what I do, and a pickpocket took my wallet, and in my wallet was my Medicaid card and my bank card. Without my bank card, I can't access my SSI, and so I'm living without it now. It's been, well, since about April that it's been building up in KMATIC. But now without a picture ID, I can't even go and change the address so I can receive the check. So yeah, birth certificate is the first thing. You want to hear about my birth certificate? Virginia destroyed my original birth certificate, and its replacement is this false document, false information on my birth certificate. and I've seen it twice, and I had it. Oh, in April I had it. We got it. I had it, and then it went living on the streets. I don't mind living on the streets. I do mind.
So what do you mean false?
Huh?
What do you mean false document?
I mean, my mom's maiden name is spelled wrong,
Oh, I see.
and their birthdays. They say they were, according to that document, they say they were both born in 1927. My mom was born in 22. My dad was born in 26.
Were you still able to vote and everything there?
Oh, I haven't. Should I use a false document? Yeah, I think there's reason to sue Virginia. My original had my footprints on it, and it would have been neat to take a look at my footprints today and compare them. Yeah.
So how long are you in this area? Maybe I'll bump into you
I've been
again.
in New York for 28 years. Everything I know today I learned because my interactions in this city taught me. Okay. And well, with the exception of these lines, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm as comfortable as I could be if I had $100 a day.
Good for you, man.
Oh,
I'd stop and chat and again, remember my face.
Oh.
We'll chat again.
thank you for hailing me down.
Take care.